What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up with them bitches. I don't get it. You're a star, love. You shouldn't have to deal with that.
What up, though, homeboys and homegirls? We're back with another video, but this time it's a little bit different. So I want to start doing like podcast segments on my channel. So we're gonna call it Pivotal Minds. And today we have a special guest. How would you like to be introduced?
Y'all can call me Beezus.
Okay, yep. And he got 10 questions, I got 10 questions, and we're gonna be like asking them to each other and then answering them. So yeah, let's get right into it. How you feeling?
I mean, I think my question is pretty good, so I think a lot of people watching, y'all watching, be intrigued, maybe learn a thing or two, take it and apply it. You feel me?
Are you nervous?
Nah, it's fine. You know, shit.
I'm a little nervous just because I don't know what I'm gonna say. I hate like trying to like pre-script stuff in my head. Like I just gotta go off what I got to say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. Like, cause it low key give you anxiety because like you already know what you gotta say, so you gotta make sure you saying it.
And then what if it don't come out like that? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be more better when it's on the spot, free. But I ain't think about none of the answers.
Yeah, I did a little bit, but I stopped. Like I didn't get too much into it.
Well, I didn't know how we was gonna ask them.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't wanna. I said the same thing. I don't wanna already know my answers.
Yeah, like yeah. Since you're the guest, I'll let you start off with the first question.
What category you wanna start in?
What do you think? Do you want to like get deep with them real quick, or like you want to slow it down real quick, like with the content?
I want to start with content.
Okay.
I don't think
because y'all, we got some things to say to y'all. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be prepared off bat for.
Yeah, they're not gonna be ready yet. We got it. Okay, we got y'all.
Okay, so starting off with something light for real. You remember? Well, I guess we both answering this, right? So, do you remember?
You answering first.
Okay, I'm gonna answer first.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the first time something you posted went viral or took off? Yes. Yes, I do remember that shit. And it was on TikTok. So, but it was like a video that I'm not gonna say like I'm not proud of, but.
It was just like some random.
Yeah, and the content matter was like kind of childish, but I was younger, so
yeah. But
the first time it blew up, it was just like, damn, like I can actually make a video that a lot of motherfuckers like, and it was like low key surreal. I mean, I didn't know how big it was gonna be at like when I dropped it, like you said. And that's what it be most of the time. The shit that blow up be shit that you don't think about to blow up. It be random shit.
Once you start paying attention though, like paying attention to the algorithm, like, and you just start, I feel like just being more intentional and not thinking too much about it and not trying to have it so perfect. That's when all that starts to come, like the views, the likes, and the viral moments.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I never ever pay attention to the algorithm because my whole thing is like being like real, and so part of that for me is like not giving a fuck if like I make the content so people watch it. It's like I'm just making it.
Yeah, because it's like more of a fun thing. Yeah, it don't feel like a job. Like
it don't feel like a job.
People like it's kind of like a safe space. It's like you get to be yourself. Like
I think it can still feel like a job. Is like if you do actually got expectations for yourself, like, because if you just making it boom and then you blow up, and I think it's different from starting off. You got the idea in your head that you do want to blow up. Like some people just making content to make it, and some people do want to be seen. And so I think even though it, like you said, start feeling like a job, you got to put them expectations on yourself if you actually want to get a real fan base and shit like that.
I agree with that, but I don't know. Because, like, how it is for me, like, I never wanted, like, creating content to feel like a job. Because I went through that phase where it was, like, I was just trying to have everything so perfect and, like, planned out and stuff. And then I just start going with the flow. And that's when, like, my videos just start to do really good. So,
I mean, well, when I say expectation, I don't mean on like the quality or nothing. I mean like producing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just mean like actually making the shit.
Oh yeah, even that though, I don't want that to feel like a job either. Like, oh, I gotta make this video today. Like, I gotta just do stuff based off my intuition, like what I feel like doing.
Maybe I need to take that road a little bit, cause social media, I really don't like it.
That's what makes you not like it though, because you feel like you have to be on there all the time.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like, you feel like you have to post something or do something or like, and it's a habit that like we all have. And I downloaded this app. It's called Opal, where it lock everything.
I just seen something.
Everything.
I seen something like that today. It was like called Brick, but it's a it's a literal brick or something they mail you.
It's really helpful though. Like, it really keeps me off of like the social medias and stuff when I don't need to be on there. I do still keep my notifications on one of my phones because people be hitting me up to get their hair done, but like I just been off of that less.
That makes sense.
It's more fun, you know.
So do you remember when your first time one of your videos went up?
I've been like creating content and stuff like that since I was a teenager, so like I've had multiple videos go viral. Even on my old page, I had an old page for everything, Instagram, Facebook, all that, and I deleted them and started over. I had this page for probably only like a year, and I'm almost
why did you do that?
I just wanted to like start over and like rebrand myself, and also it was a way for me to kind of like break out of my shell before people that I actually knew start to find me, because I don't know, like I went through a phase where like I didn't really want to be on social media like that, like a ghost, you know, but like I feel like God just kept telling me that I needed to put myself out there more, so that's what I did. But it was kind of like just a whole rebrand for me.
Okay. I just made a new page like recently, but it's not to rebrand for real. It's just because the content I was posting on my main page, I didn't want that to be on my main page no more.
Nah, I put everything on my. That's why I didn't make a separate channel for this, because I just want everything to be on the same, you know, like accord. Like running so many pages is stressful because you got to remember to post on all of them. Like.
Yeah, but for me, I break it up into, I know what I post. Like, it's really only like a subsection, and it's a whole different content base. So it's kind of pretty, once I organize it, it's pretty simple. Okay. But you are correct. Even like going through the different social media.
It's a headache.
And having to post on 3 or 4 different apps.
And they keep logging in. And they, yes, you gotta post on Facebook, you gotta post on Instagram, you gotta post on Snapchat, you gotta post on whatever the fuck else, Twitter, Threads. Like it's so much. Like, cause it's different audiences on each and every one. So it's like, it is a benefit, but it's so much to do.
Yeah, I be wondering what the fuck, like, who
Twitching and going streaming and doing all of this, like, bro.
Who do I hire?
Right. And then that's the thing too. Oh my God. Finding people to like be a team is so hard because nobody really want it bad enough. Like, nobody actually really be wanting to do that shit. And that's why I be getting irritated, because a lot of people be like, oh yeah, like, let's create content, let's collab. And then the time comes and then it's some BS, like every single time. Like, so I just really be doing it by myself or taking advantage in the moment of like if I do have people like when we was at the sleepover and I'm like, let's get a video real quick.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
taking advantage of the bodies and
yeah, like because it's like when you plan to do stuff like that with people, they do not be serious about it because I mean it don't really mean nothing to them. But the crazy part about it is it don't mean nothing to them until they see someone else doing it well. And then that's when it becomes important. Like,
it'd be fake important.
Yeah.
Because they still don't take it serious.
Anyway. Exactly. And then, like, 9 times out of 10, they trying to copy whatever the fuck you're doing.
In
like,
the first place.
Yeah, no. Okay, so, let me see. How do you find balance between being a content creator and being on social media and connecting with reality? How do you steer away from overconsumption while still creating?
Personally, balance is my whole thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm a Libra, so I know about balance.
So I'm a Gemini, so it's just two sides to everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm real organized. I'm real pretty structured. I got a schedule, so I schedule all of that shit in, and I even schedule downtime. I schedule going outside to touch the grass. I schedule, like to an extent, my posts. Then I know when I want to post, so that I'm not
all over the place.
Yeah, so it's pretty in order for me. Honestly, I don't try to scroll on social media unless I'm consuming for idea. Mm-hmm. Literally, because with the posting, that already be like a fucking slippery slope into scrolling. Mm-hmm. Right then and there, you feel me? You waiting for it to post.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the little...
And now you get distracted.
And now you scrolling for 5 minutes. So it's like, I really try to limit that to the best of my ability.
Because it's not healthy.
Especially when social media is not the only avenue that I'm trying to grow and do other things. And like, I think it would be different because I think some content creators, that's all they worried about.
So it's their main focus, yeah.
Yeah, they got time to scroll on social media and think about all these goddamn ideas and think about and just enjoy the social media platform, I guess. But when I also want to do this workout and I also want to go to this event,
still have a life.
Yeah, and I also want to do all these other things that half of the time I'm about to fucking record.
Yeah, that you want to have to yourself.
Yeah, like some
for me, like yeah.
It do become like a thin line. Like, dang, do I want to record this day, or do I want to chill today?
Literally, like, that's how I feel about Sedona. But I'm like, I have to vlog this. But honestly, because it's like some moments you do really have to like just cherish being present. But at the same time, like, I love creating memories, so I always need something to look back on. So it'd be like a pro and a con, but like that brings me back to like it feeling like a job. Like, oh, I have to record all of this for social media to post. But you know, like when you switch that perspective, it's just like, okay, now I'm just doing it for me. Like,
well, I think with social media, at least for me, I never. Because how I first even started making content was literally just me talking. Mm-hmm. So I never really made it for nobody else. Because it's just like, it was always just started out being my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I think that for that, moving into the other lane of lifestyle and vlogging, that attitude helped me be able to just be like, I'm going to post whatever I want to post because I've already been posting whatever the fuck I was thinking. Mm-hmm. So I think it make it a lot easier instead of even thinking about having a niche or what, like you said, making it being a job versus, oh, I want to post what I want to post.
Right,
and
yeah.
Whoever like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about you? What do you do?
Oh, let me see. So I have to keep myself busy. That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you have or do you think you have ADHD?
Yeah. I'm proud.
I think I do.
Proud.
No, but listen, I think I do too because like I hate not doing anything. So like when I'm not doing anything and I notice that I have too much time on my hands and I feel like I want to scroll or just lay in a bed or whatever, like it gives me anxiety. Like I be losing my mind trying to figure out what I can do.
And I want to be bored.
Yeah, like so I have to keep myself busy like with work or stuff like journaling or reading or sometimes like I be coloring and stuff like that too. Just like doing things that don't require me to like really be on my phone. Because like if I got my phone in my hand, like I be handling business stuff like that, like texting clients and stuff, but I be getting distracted too. I be wandering off and
I mean, honestly, I really try to be on my phone just to post and text people.
yeah, but it's hard. And that be the thing too. Like I'll be editing the video and editing takes so long. So after like an hour, I'll be like, okay, let me take a break because my brain is
Right.
Yeah, and then a break turned into 2 hours. Like
Yeah, editing is probably the worst part to social media.
yeah,
So. But I don't really want an editor. That's the thing. So I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I would
50,
get an
50.
editor, but it's like, bro, I know how to do it. I ain't paying nobody.
shit, I just don't want nobody having my damn video.
That too, yeah.
Just gotta feel like all the times when I see like YouTubers doing some crazy shit, you be like, how the fuck did this happen?
Yeah,
And it's because of the editor.
yeah,
I don't know. Find one you trust.
yeah. And it's like, if I fuck up, okay, that's my fuck up.
I mean, yeah, I could never be canceled though, cause I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like what I said, then like shit.
That's
Like
just
yeah,
what it
like
is.
shit. I ain't gonna change my mind.
Yeah. Okay, what's your next question?
What made you want to start making content?
I've always just been a creative person, and like I said, I like to make memories. I like to like record stuff, like, you know, looking at views and stuff like that. And I feel like I just always had the personality for it too. And I'm very like observant. So like once I started seeing like, you know, other people post content and, you know, like I'm getting inspired, but like to do my own thing, it really just like changed my whole mindset. And like I just learned how to do everything myself. Like I learned how to make my own flyers, business cards. Like I just did everything myself. And once I got it down packed, like it was just easy for me. So it's like I felt like also it was something that I was supposed to be doing to like also inspire others, which I hear a lot of people tell me all the time that, you know, like I inspire them to do things and be better and stuff like that. And that's my whole goal, you know. So yeah.
That's what's up. I know that feel good.
Yeah.
So like, how young did you start, and did the people around you like push you to do it, or was it like, why you doing that? That's not gonna do nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it people supporting you? Was people doubting you? How young was you?
When I first started like really taking it serious, I was in high school, and the content that I was creating, though, it was way different from like what I do now. I had did a few YouTube videos back then, but I wasn't consistent with it. I was mainly posting on my business page, which I built literally from the ground up. Like I said, I was working in high school, and as soon as I got my first job, I was always working 2 jobs. So like I invested into my whole business by myself. And you know, like I know that I have to like put myself out there in order for people to see me and see my products and how good they are. So I had created my website. I had got all my inventory. I was hand making lip gloss, lip scrubs.
Like the whole.
Yes, bath salts. I was selling clothes. I was selling like accessories.
That's
like I was doing all of that, and yeah, like I can. Let me see. I can show you mine. I just was really creative, and I don't know. I just always feel like it's what I should have been doing. And people used to shop with me like all the time, like pulling up to my house. I'm dropping packages off to their house.
So when you went to the,
I was shipping orders. Yeah.
When you went to the social media lane, it kind of was like everybody was probably like, "Shit, why you ain't been did that?"
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like the most support that I had came from outsiders first, like strangers. And then that's when everybody starts to catch on, like, oh, well, let me fuck with a kid. They fucking with a kid. Like, okay.
That's fine. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
But I like that, though, because that just lets me know that I'm thinking bigger than everybody else.
Oh,
and now,
in the space.
And now, like, me setting that standard, like, opens your eyes to, oh, like, this actually can happen. I actually can do this. This actually is achievable. And it's crazy that people gotta see it to believe it. Like, I already know it.
Yeah, but shit. That's how the world works. I mean, I say that's the majority, honestly.
Like, if you scroll on there.
And how old was you doing all this?
I was, when I first started, probably like 16 or 17 or something like that.
Got to it early.
And I told you, I was a snack girl at school. I had all the good shit. I was making like $200-$300 a day.
Oh, yeah, you was getting to it.
Carrying 2 big book bags, heavy too. I ain't care.
But that's how people need to be in order to get what they really want. You feel me? But a lot of people don't got that dog, you know.
They don't. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's something about the Midwest. Like, we got that shit in us. Like, and it's crazy because so many people waste their talents and they gifts. Like,
environment. You feel me?
And that's why you gotta think bigger. Like,
you gotta think bigger, bitch.
Yes, literally. Like, and that's why I love to travel so much, because like it's so much out here that we haven't even seen, experienced, nothing. And I'm trying to do it all. Like, I'm not trying to stay in no box, and I know that it's out there, so it's not nothing that I don't think I can't do or isn't achievable for me. But people just get real comfortable and complacent in what they know and what they used to. Listen, change is scary, but change is necessary. I love me a good little move across the state and then don't tell nobody. You just find out when I pop out. Like, just I like to do stuff just because I know I can. Like,
express your free will.
Yeah.
I know that's what it's all about.
I be talking on my hands a lot, y'all. My bad.
Shit, that's how you know you for real. What you talking about?
Literally. Okay, so let me see. How can someone wanting to get into content creation build up enough courage and confidence to start becoming a content creator?
I mean, this might be like unrealistic advice, but you just gotta not give a fuck.
No, that's great advice.
But it's unrealistic. Because it's not a... People think if I don't give a fuck, it's a snap of the fingers.
No.
You gotta learn how not to give a fuck. Yeah, you have
to detach. Like, you have to get so comfortable with, like, losing people, losing things, like, and not caring. And just letting it be. Like... Well,
for me, it's like... I say don't give a fuck, but it's really give a fuck. Give a fuck so much that you... Like you said, willing to lose all these things, which
only thing I care about not losing is me. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
You gotta care so much about what you want that you don't give a fuck about what you don't want. Mm-hmm. And it looked like from the outside looking in, oh, I don't give a fuck, but you probably give a fuck the most you ever did when you losing all of this shit. Mm-hmm. And I think that a lot of people And why I say it's unrealistic is just because I don't think a lot of people are ready to really make that step. It's a gradual thing. It's not a... The first day you wake up and think like, you know what, fuck all this, I'm about to just start focusing. Not gonna be the day that you just focus. You know what I mean? Like it take time, it take habit, it take losing people. Like you're not nobody ready to lose every goddamn body. I mean, it ain't everybody, but shit.
You wanna know what's crazy though? A lot of people are unhappy and like hate themselves in their lives because they're not being themselves. They're being what the social media standard is, what a man or a woman is telling them to be. They don't know how to think for themselves. And I can speak from experience because I used to call my mama for everything. Like my mama had the biggest influence on me. And like I didn't even come to that realization until like I got a little bit older and I started, you know, like living on my own and stuff. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, people do definitely be unhappy. And then they be stuck in certain cycles of doing certain shit. And it's a decline.
Yeah. Or just like trying to keep up with the image the image that's on social media. What's crazy is like people don't even know like half of that shit is not what you think it is. And if you found out what these people had to do to get what they have, you would not want to walk that path. Like I swear. So it's just like everything that glitter ain't gold. And that's why like comparison is the theft of joy. You can't compare yourself to nobody.
Compare yourself to yourself yesterday.
Right. I'm only trying to be better than who I was. Like
that's it.
Yeah.
Or like you said, it's always gonna be something else that you chasing, something else that you think is the next best thing.
Exactly. I would answer this question by saying you just have to, like he said, not give a fuck. Like you just gotta wake up one day like, you know what, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just gonna create whatever I want to create, whatever comes to mind, whatever I feel called to do, and post it. And literally not care what anybody else has to say. Whether it's like how I'm dressing, how I'm talking, like just be yourself.
Yeah, literally.
You just have to be yourself. You have to be authentic. And like people only worry so much because they care about what other people think in that validation. But you can't care about what anyone else thinks of you, because whatever they think of you, whatever they say about you, it shouldn't have any power over you or like make you feel any type of way, because then that's what you start believing.
Yeah, what somebody gonna think is just what they gonna think.
Exactly.
Everybody got an opinion of you anyway.
Yeah.
It's no point of you really trying to make your opinion good, cause
especially if you don't see yourself that way. You know this is not the person, like whoever they, you know, like trying to paint you out to be. Like,
well, people be worried about other people's opinion more than they worry about their own opinion. Like straight up, like a motherfucker would rather look good for somebody else than feel good for themselves.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. I don't care if it's my mama telling me to do something, and if it don't feel right, or
I feel you. Yeah. Trust me, whoever it is.
I trust myself.
I tell my mama, I tell my mama, you taught me this.
Right. Exactly. Literally.
I mean, I'm just following direction.
Okay. Okay, next one.
Do you think content creators have a responsibility to influence people in a positive way? I want to go first.
Okay.
No, they do not. No. It's like, I want to use a perfect example. The nigga Boot Gang, but he go by John Cabana now. Mm-hmm. And I respect him. You know, I don't really keep up with him, but from what I know, he was doing bullshit. You feel me?
Straight BS.
Straight bullshit, and turned his life around, whatever. But you could say whatever you want about him when he was doing the BS and he was making a fool of himself. People made him famous.
Right.
So
that's what y'all wanted to see. Yeah.
So it's not up to him. It's not the supporters or the people that's liking, sharing, reposting, sending it to their friends' job to police this nigga that you made famous for doing BS and now wanting him to do good now.
And what's crazy is social media is so flip floppy. They'll cancel somebody 1 minute, be mad, whatever. We not fucking with them, and then be like, oh, I missed them, and now they be riding.
Now you want the toxic shit. Now the internet ain't been. That's like how they do Krishan. 1 minute they supporting her, yeah.
And then the next, oh, she's dumb and this and that.
And she don't know this, like, so.
Like, they don't know what side they want to be.
I think
that's why I don't take social media serious.
That's why I don't even get canceled. That's like, that's why I never.
Exactly.
If I said it, I said it.
And that's just what it is.
If
y'all get over it.
Yeah, y'all either gonna get over that shit or y'all not gonna get over that shit.
And I'm still gonna be me.
Exactly. So I feel like it's up to the content creator. It's like, it ain't up to the fucking world to, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't like it.
And that's why I don't get, just scroll.
Yeah, and if enough people don't like that nigga, if enough people don't want him to be famous, then he won't be. Mm-hmm. But if enough people supporting his bullshit or bad shit, you feel me, that should be happening with rappers and I don't even know about some athletes, you feel me. Don't have your kid listen to the motherfucker. Yeah. Don't have your kid watch it, but people don't want to be parents. So
that part. The
hard part.
Okay, so can you ask it one more time?
Do content creators have a responsibility to influence people in a good way, in a positive way?
I would say no, it's not their responsibility. It's whatever they choose. Like, I choose to post positive content, things that like inspire other people, and just stuff that I like to share or whatever. It's like my digital footprint.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not my responsibility, but I make it my responsibility. But somebody else on the opposing end can make it their responsibility to do stuff like troll or like just, you know, like them fake pages leaving hate comments. And what's crazy is, even though no one should take social media serious, some people really take that shit to heart. Like, some people really kill themselves.
I think social media fake, but people have incorporated it into their life so much that it's become real life.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally as fake as you want it to be, but then it can simply be as real as you want it to be too. You could take all that shit serious and personal, or you could laugh and jokes on that bitch.
But what's crazy is, like, it really do, I feel like, make some people have like mental health problems. But it's like,
and get off. Delete the app.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's a job for some people, or like they just make a lot of money off of it. So it's like they can't literally get off. But
yeah, take your comments off, bro. If at the end of the day, I think that everybody's going through whatever they want to go through. So if even like, if your opinion is that bad that so many motherfuckers hating on you, that you are having mental health, maybe your opinion is a badass opinion. Like, and some people just can't accept that. Oh, all these people talking about me. Maybe you said some goofy shit. Maybe you said some real inconsiderate shit. Maybe you genuinely need to not think like that. And you either don't give a fuck, or I guess some people cry. But I mean,
that's not me.
But it's this third option of, let me think about what I said. I mean, I would never think about what I said, because
I know what I said.
I know what I said.
And I meant it.
And I'm not the type to, on social, like, half of the motherfuckers that type something in the comments wouldn't even say it in person anyway.
That's how they be behind the pages.
Exactly. Bots.
It's on me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't think I have no more content creation ones, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we can switch it up a little
Perfect.
bit. Okay. What does it mean to walk in your purpose? How do you find your purpose? And what do you feel like your purpose in life is? So you can answer one at a time. Okay, so yeah. What does it mean to walk in your purpose?
Do you want to answer this like for us or like for like would you
For
just
everybody.
generally?
Yeah, like generally. What does it mean?
I think what it means to walk in your purpose for everybody is just to do what you want to do. Some of those topics of like not caring, being yourself, being authentic, slide into this, you feel me? Like to walk in your purpose, I think you have to embody all of those qualities too. Like you, I mean, most famous example, Jesus, you feel me? His purpose was to preach the gospel and people hated on him. But if he cared what people thought, if he didn't be Jesus, then we wouldn't have Christianity, we wouldn't have this Bible, we wouldn't even have his knowledge because he decided he wasn't going to be himself. So I think walking in your purpose is whatever you choose it to be. Whatever anybody chooses to be, whatever anybody decides, I want to do that, and they follow in their heart and they follow in they own desires. Like you said, not what somebody else think you should be doing or what's going to look good, keeping up with the Joneses. Like what this person truly want to do with themselves, what they truly want to spend their time doing, the experiences that they truly want to have for themselves, not for somebody else.
Okay, that was a good answer. I agree. I agree with you. I will also have to say, just learning who you are and like also giving yourself grace and not being so hard on yourself, but still having that balance between, being disciplined with like your goals, the things that you say you want to do, you actually need to be doing them. Yeah. And a routine is like the best way to be able to like do all of those things. Honestly, it keeps you on track. There's no way you could be thrown off your game if you're consistently doing these things.
Yeah,
like
that's the whole point.
Yeah, and like when you just go with the flow of life, you will start to be able to like see things clearly and like hear things clearly and like just connecting with God, with the world, and like I don't know, it's like an energy thing, and it's like you will go through the phases where you find your purpose. Like it'll all start making sense.
Yeah,
it's like everything. When your frontal lobe is developing, like but on a different kind of level though.
It's a spiritual thing.
Exactly. Because I've met people and it's like, they're smart, their frontal lobe is developed. It's like I can always have a conversation with them up until they say something and it don't register. Like, okay, I can tell you're not understanding me anymore. Like, you can understand me to a certain level. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time. Like, successful don't mean that you not still lost. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of rich people who ain't found their purpose. There's a lot of people with money who comfortable who... Money
means nothing.
Like literally. That don't mean you found what you're supposed to be doing. You just got some money. Like, quite literally.
Rich people hate their fucking lives.
They don't got no... Because a lot of people think getting rich is their purpose. Exactly. A lot of people think getting the money is purpose.
That's why it is so important to learn detachment, because when you really think about it, none of this shit matters, especially not no materialistic shit. Like, especially not money. Like, I manifest money every day, and that shit always comes to me. It's like, and that's when you get the most, I feel like, abundance and more like opportunities and things that will lead you to money when you don't obsess over it. You just set the intention. You just already know, like, you already know it's a knowing.
Well, for me, money is just the power, the ability. Money allows you to do more.
And create experiences.
Yeah, but it's an exchange. Like, I'm perfectly fine. Like, I think money is literally just an exchange of an experience. Mm-hmm. You pay to have a certain experience. And I don't know, a lot of people just want to have money to have the money.
Just to say they have it, to post it, to buy stupid shit.
The money don't matter.
Give me all the money, I promise you, I'm going to flip it. Listen, my kids going to be straight. Like,
that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Literally.
Forever.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I be on some other shit. People do not be on that.
They can't comprehend it a lot.
They can't. Like, oh my gosh. Common sense is not common at all. Like.
At all.
Okay, so the next question attached to this one is, how do you find your purpose, and what do you feel like your purpose in life is?
I think that you find your purpose through, I want to say, isolation and change.
I was going to say that. People, oh, I'm gonna let you finish.
Like, I think you have to separate from the outside voices in order to truly find yourself. You don't have to be by yourself. That's not, you know what I'm saying? When I say isolation.
No, you have to be by yourself.
I think if you got the right people, most people don't, though. Most people just don't have the right people to. So they do got, they have to completely, physically also isolate. But I think, like, if you got the right people in your ear, then they can aid in that. Because I don't think it's an isolation.
I agree.
I don't think it's an isolation like, oh, you gotta go hibernate in a cave for the winter. That now some people do that and it worked. You know what I mean? That definitely worked. But I'm a firm believer that the more positive influences, it still feel like isolation. Because positive people, well, positive and people that's giving the right advice to them, will also influence you to isolate if you're not feeling that well. You feel me? Like, somebody with good advice and somebody who is positive not gonna tell you to go to the club.
Mm-hmm.
They simply not.
I hate the club.
You feel me? They're not gonna. If you going through something, that's not gonna be their advice. Their advice is gonna be either come over, we can talk about it, what you doing to get over it, or doing. Let's go to
the arcade, like, you know, something like to take your mind off of it.
Yeah, like, they're not gonna.
They make it like easy. It's more like, oh, okay.
And it feel like isolation down here. Yeah. It feel like it's just I think it's more metaphorically a cocoon. And then change. Mm-hmm. You have to be so comfortable in that isolation and changing a lot of shit about you. Like, most people are not walking in their purpose. So when that isolation come, and then the change that comes with that, and the change that comes with the isolation, they have to be ready to accept it, to accept cutting off all these things, being detached, like you said, and really just turning around and walking and live. It is the whole opposite direction. It's just the whole. It ain't. I mean,
That's when you start not to give a fuck.
I'm big on balance, and so I like to stay in touch with shit. Like, I like to stay in touch with the masses, since I want to be influential. But it's the whole complete other path. Like, it's not. And it ain't really some shit you could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna walk in my purpose and I'm gonna be intentional and still doing this shit. Like, it's not, like, it ain't even.
And that's the thing. They be trying to dip their foot in one and then dip it back in the other. Like, no, you have to know who you want to be. And if you say this is what you don't want to do, why the fuck do you keep doing it?
I don't know how.
Why do you, and people just, I don't think they really understand that you have the control. You are the creator of your reality. So you don't like your life because of whatever choices you're making or whatever choices you're not making.
But people don't learn accountability.
Yeah.
Just,
accountability. Ooh, don't get me started.
And then I think I'm going to tell you what I think my purpose is. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I can low-key give an answer, but I think I'm still
figuring it out.
Yeah, I think I'm 50-50. You know, I can come up with my mind, like, boom, okay. I think my purpose is to help people. I think my purpose is to a little bit more specific to help people learn themselves.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. You stealing my answers.
But look.
Get out my head, bro.
I think that I'm 50-50 on it because on the other end, I think that you don't really know your purpose till you about to die.
I don't believe that.
Like,
I know my purpose.
Yeah, I think you think so. You're a human. So you got these thoughts that you just decided that's the right thought. And it's not that it's wrong, but it's also a choice at that point. When it comes to purpose, I think it's like not a choice. So it's like it's the essence of whatever you have put forth type shit.
That's kind of how I feel about my purpose. I'm like, I don't have a choice. Like, I couldn't be anybody else, even if I wanted to. Like, this is who I am supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess that's the same thing. Just like walking toward the same middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like just living the experience of being you and the thing that you gonna leave, and people gonna experience. Like the people, remember, like that's what your purpose. I feel like is like what everybody is experiencing through you. Whatever I'm deciding to do, we just deciding to do shit that we think positive. Other people just, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know either. How do you find your purpose? Okay, so I would say prayer. Like, that's a big one for me because I remember when I was at the like very lowest I could have like ever been, and I did it to myself, honestly, because I've always been ahead of my time, meaning like I'm young, but like I'm very mature for my age, and I don't care about the same things other people my age care about. Like, I do different shit.
Yeah.
So, I remember when I was just like at the very, very lowest, and like I said, I was doing it to myself because like I just feel like that's gonna be another question later, that I had to like shrink myself to fit other people in my reality, like dumb myself down literally. But it's like it gets to the point to where you can't ignore that shit no more.
Yeah, so because you really choosing that path, so it's like you gotta.
I started praying. God sent them signs next day shipping, so I knew what I had to do. Like, and that's what really got me more like connected to my spirituality, because I started to trust myself again and listen to what I, know and feel is the right thing to do, or what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing, and who I should be around. And it just strengthened my discernment so much as well.
It definitely will, for sure. Mm-hmm. I think that discernment is a key quality. We've been talking about a bunch of shit that people need to. Mm-hmm.
It's like you take that blindfold right off and you see things so much clearer. It's like, and then it makes you look at everybody else like, are y'all dumb? How y'all don't see this?
Yeah, like, y'all just.
This is simple.
Choosing not to see it, probably. Yeah. That's what I think it be. People choose not to see shit.
I think some people really don't know though.
I mean, it's a group of people who just don't know.
But it is a choice. It's just like you don't give a fuck to like want to change.
To doing all that right now.
Yeah. And then my purpose, I feel like my purpose is to help people, like you were saying. I feel like I'm very like healing to people in a way, because it's like I'm one of those gems that you come across you don't really see or find anywhere, and like everything about me is just genuine, and people can feel that. Like, I know I have good energy, so I feel like I'm here to like influence people, inspire them, and bring them back to self, like how you were saying, like figure out who they are, what they want their lives to look like, what experiences they want to create for themselves, like for their family, just whatever. Like, I just don't like how literally everybody just places so many limitations on themselves and their lives, and it's like you can manifest a whole new life, and I know from experience. Yeah. My life a year ago
but people don't
was a fucking joke. You wouldn't believe me if I told you all the shit that I was going through.
Like, you should have people that see it to believe it. People gotta see it to believe it. I'm ready to show.
You gotta know it though, like, and that's what I'm trying to tell people too. Like, you have to know it. Like, you can't have no type of fear, doubt, or worry in your body.
Well, that's why you gotta change your life to walk in purpose, because you can't know it unless you know you're gonna do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
People know they're not gonna do this shit, so it don't matter. You can't manifest shit like you said unless you know that I'm gonna do this shit that's gonna separate me down.
Mm-hmm.
People really don't understand.
They be too attached.
The 1% is the 1%.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch ain't the 40%. Motherfucker act like the 1% just this big ass percent. In order to be in the 1% of any goddamn thing, you gonna be doing what most motherfuckers ain't doing.
Exactly. Literally, and I say that all the time. Like, I do not want to be doing what everybody else is doing. That's why I don't like the stuff that they be liking.
That makes sense. Just like, cause it's 9 out of 10 is.
And that's how you figure out who you are too, because you stop thinking that a lot of people think they like stuff that they don't really like, and they do it to try to keep up with a certain image, but they fucking hate it. Like, so why are you doing it? Like, it's a million different ways, and that's why it's so important to like find yourself, because you will be out here not even knowing who you want to be or what you want to do. Like,
and then you gotta think about it when you're 40.
Mm-hmm. And people be having so much talent. It's crazy the things that I've seen and heard people do, and I wouldn't even think by looking at them that you know how to do this. Like, yeah.
Just don't tap into it. Don't put no energy towards it.
And yeah, that's the thing too. Like, doing stuff that you know you like to do, or that you like to do like as a kid before the joy in life got sucked out of you. You know, you gotta bring yourself back to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think you have the next one.
That was all the three.
Either one.
Okay. What is that, like, personal? You say it's personal?
I would say yeah.
Okay. What's one experience that shaped you or helped you grow the most into the person you are right now?
Oh, the biggest one for me, being in my last relationship. That shit right there. That really taught me to trust myself, to listen to my intuition, because, and the crazy part about it is, like, I chose not to listen. Like, all of the shit that I ever thought or knew, I was always right about. And it's just like, I put myself,
So you usually are.
Yeah, like, I put myself through so much shit that I wouldn't have even had to go through if I would have just left the situation alone. But like, I was so attached to this person, and we had been together for like 4 years, and I had broke up with him, and then I was doing good, and then we got back together, and it's like, I noticed the difference. And like, my whole time being with him, I just felt stagnant. I lost myself, and like I said, I just went through too much shit that I shouldn't have had to went through. Okay. You know, so I'm grateful for the experience, because it brought me back to me, but it's like, I'm a way better version of me. Like, my mind is on a whole different type of level. Like, I'm a completely different person, but I'm still the same, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, like, cause it's all a part of you. Like, it's all you.
Yeah. People
think that they just them in these little pockets.
That was the worst relationship. Wait, no, let me not say it like that. Listen, okay, he was not a bad person, but he just did a lot of fucked up shit. Yeah, like, he was a fucking liar. Like, and it's just like, I could not trust him. So once I can't trust you, it's just like,
it's over.
I just knew he wasn't my person. So it's like,
should just go down after that. Trust, I know.
After that, I learned my lesson. And that's the biggest part. The fact that I learned my lesson, because I will never have to go through that shit again. That's why I said that will probably be the worst relationship that I ever had. Because shit, my next one better be my husband. Shit.
God willing.
So between the two, I mean, yeah, that's gonna have to.
Yeah, relationships are definitely teaching some shit. They supposed to though. I believe that they supposed to. You don't learn.
Some people they keep bumping their head though. Like why? You doing it to yourself?
But that's why I think God put you through the same shit because you didn't learn.
And that be the thing. Like people be on social media faking. Like oh I don't talk to my ex or oh I'm just this pretty little princess who's so innocent. Like I don't do nothing. Like oh my God. I don't go out, like, and then you watch the Instagram story and be something else. Like, why are you trying to paint this picture of a person that you're not?
Because they could just post whatever.
Like,
and they can ignore whoever.
Looks can be deceiving. People have surprised me. Yeah.
They usually are deceiving.
Did I answer the full question?
Yeah. I would say my biggest life experience that shaped me the most was moving to Phoenix. Moving to Phoenix.
A move will do it because you have to adjust. It's like your whole life is different.
Yeah, like, you know, I was a certain person in Toledo, certain environment, dealing with certain things, and then when I moved here, I got to be wherever the fuck I wanted to be. And it did take me a minute to learn that. I will say, honestly, when I first moved here, I had a predetermined thought about who I was gonna be, and I kind of went that way. I honestly did kind of go that way. It wasn't exactly how I pictured it, which I don't think anything is, but it went the way I wanted to go, and I got to really at 16 be like, okay, this is what I'm deciding to make important. Now I was a lot less aware, so I didn't consciously know I was doing these things, but I was like choosing, like, boom, I want to put my energy and focus towards this and that, and not this and that. And so, like, it was looking like a fresh slate, clean slate. And I think that as much as I talk about Phoenix, I mean, shit, it's a really good place to grow if you like.
If you let it be.
Yeah, if you let it be, if you want it to be. Because it can shrink you, too. It could shrink you. So it's a good...
That's when you in all the noise.
Yeah, that's when you in all the noise and you in the mumbo jumbo doing what everybody was doing. But moving here really... Shit, I wouldn't be who I am.
It makes you feel like different.
I don't know what I'd be doing if I was in Toledo. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Because it's not what you used to, and it make you see things from a whole different perspective.
Like, I feel like it was GTA. Literally. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga just do a U-turn. That's the first thing I ever seen that made me. Like the first or second day. I just seen a nigga hit a U-turn. I'm for real. But a U-turn, niggas ain't just hitting U-turns in Toledo because you beat your ass, pull it over. So, I see that. I'm like, shit.
They be out there like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, they picking any reason to just pull you over. But...
You got pulled over out there before?
Yeah, but I moved when I was 16, so I never got pulled over with me driving. I don't think.
Okay, well, you ain't knock on wood. I don't know if that would, but
yeah, it would if we wanted to be.
Right, it would.
But yeah, it was like a metamorphosis for me. Like that was like that forced isolation and change for me, and I wasn't even aware of it at the time, but all these new people, different fucking life experiences. I'm seeing shit I only seen in movies, and I had to be like, really bring it down to the basics. But you feel me? That was a good foundation for your boy, and here we are.
A move will do it, but it's like, I feel like when it's something that you're like avoiding doing, that you like know you should do, you know it will be good for you, but you don't necessarily want to, like, you just have to like force yourself. Because that's where that procrastination will slip in, like, oh well, I'll do it.
That's usually being attached to comfortability, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Or
100%.
fear. You one of the other two. Like,
both.
Too comfortable and you scared of not being that comfortable. But you gotta trust yourself. Take belief, faith, trust. Like, I'm gonna actually do this. Faith that it's gonna actually happen.
Scary, honestly. Like when you just doing shit and you don't know what's next. But that's the most, like, I would say comforting part, because I've learned how to detach. It's like, I don't need to know who, what, when, where, and how. I just know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't care where it come from, or, you know, it's just, yeah. Okay, so the next one is, how important is self-awareness, and how can someone become self-aware if they lack in that area?
Self-awareness is the most important thing ever. Oh shit. I don't want to sound cliche as fuck, but if you ain't aware, you ain't nothing. Like,
no, literally.
If you ain't aware, like, that's
NPC.
like, we literally, I can't even, it's nothing that is so, that's the emphasis. Oh, you are not aware, you're not nothing. You lost, you can't be aware of yourself, other people, the environment. That'd be the motherfuckers who shit just be happening to.
You know what's
just
crazy
be there.
though? Like, you can't save them because it's a mindset. And I can't make you think what I'm thinking. And I can't get you to understand it, because some people, honestly, they gotta let life happen to them for them to understand certain things.
And that'd be
the sad part.
I think life experience is definitely a best teacher. But I think if you can learn from other people's mistakes. Because I'm 50-50 on a lot of shit. Like,
yeah.
You can learn from other people's mistakes, but then they not you. Mm-hmm. So you really gotta... That's why you gotta
know.
That's how you really gotta be aware, because you might be projecting this first situation on yours, or you might think that's not gonna happen to me. But if you're not aware of yourself, boom, that can happen, because you just didn't know you was the same type of nigga.
Exactly.
Or that's
what makes you different.
Yeah, or that's not gonna happen to you because you're not that type of nigga the whole time. You might have missed out on the opportunity because another nigga said that was a bad opportunity. Mm-hmm. So shit like that.
And that has happened to me before too. Oh my god.
That's not knowing what the fuck is really for you based on, you feel me? I take that.
I feel like I did know, but I was stuck trying to make other people happy, like shrinking myself. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do this because it makes this person uncomfortable, so I'm gonna pass up this good ass fucking opportunity.
Then personally, I say you didn't really know.
I didn't.
Like, you can say you knew.
Oh my god.
You wasn't.
I knew I should have took the opportunity, but I didn't.
Yeah, but if you knew, if you really knew, like we saying, you gotta know, then that wouldn't happen. So,
I didn't trust myself. I was allowing other people to project onto me, and whatever they was thinking or feeling became my reality. Like, so it's like I was under mind control. Like, I don't give a fuck. I was.
I mean, it be like that sometimes. You get stuck. You get blinded. You get, it's always it's a constant thing. It's an everyday thing.
I knew better though, so it's like, but I'm not mad at the experience because it got me together.
No, I'll tell people, you knew better, you do better. So do you actually, like, motherfuckers be like, yeah, I know. Do you know? Because if you knew.
You know that look. You know how you got one on this shoulder and the other one on, and it's like, you shouldn't be doing this, but like, what if I see the potential in this person and like.
That's you not knowing. It's the
It's me not listening to
That's
myself.
pre-knowing. That's pre-knowing. And then whatever, I like a motherfucker say, boom, I know going to the gym is important, but they don't go. Do you really know how important going to the gym is then? Because if you really knew how important going to the gym is, you would be that motherfucker.
I was choosing to be stupid. Like,
then you don't. The person that's choosing to not go to the gym, even though they know how important it is, if you really knew how important the gym was, nigga, you would go. They can't know. And that's a philosophical, but I mean, I'm pretty philosophical, and like, it's just, I can't believe that if a motherfucker, that's like, if I knew if I jumped in the ocean I wasn't gonna drown, if I knew for a fact, then I just jump. But if I don't know, I guess it could be a motherfucking boat right there, a life jacket. I can have a life jacket on. It could be motherfuckers ready to dive in right after me. But if I still got some type of doubt, and I don't know. I can say I know all I
feel
want.
like
I might 99% ain't 100.
Because it's like you do know, but you keep choosing to do the same thing. Like you're aware of it, but it's like you're doing the opposite. So it's like you know better, but you're not doing better because you're choosing not to do better. Like I know I shouldn't be with this nigga because he just cheated on me and he been lying to me for how long? And he ain't stopped lying yet. I know that. So why am I still here?
Or you don't know something. You don't know something.
No. Sometimes I feel like you just have to really. Well, no, that's how I used to feel. I don't feel like that no more because I learned my lesson. But
That's
just like, yeah.
I know a couple motherfuckers.
Letting shit just play out like with time, but it's like. Once I learn how valuable time is, it's like I don't have nothing to waste. So I'm not going to wait till I get tired of you and hate your guts and so much shit done happen that we can't even come back from to finally be like, okay, yeah, I'm walking away. Like, no, I'm going to walk away the minute you do some weird hoe shit. Like,
yeah, I feel you. Just say a lot of time. Like you said, peep the signs early. Is it on me?
mm-hmm.
What's one thing you're still trying to figure out about yourself right now?
I would have to say, like, my power. I feel like I'm very tapped in spiritually. So, it's like, I be going through, like, moments or phases where, like, I feel like I haven't leveled up. And it's like, how the fuck, like, how do this motherfucking level go? Like,
Don't stop.
It really don't, though. Like,
Don't stop.
Like, it's like forever evolving. But it's just like, I don't know, it's a great feeling for me because it just reassures me that I am different from everybody else. Like, even sitting here having these type of conversations that we have right now, you cannot do with most people.
Yeah, it'd be crazy as fuck. I mean, but shit, I just appreciate who I can have the conversations with and appreciate the other conversations, what the other conversations is.
But it's like you really gotta appreciate, hold on to it tight as hell because you don't know when you're gonna have another one of them bitches, bro. Yeah. It's rare that you run across people who are
with some depth,
who are here, yeah.
Their third eye open.
Exactly.
See more than they can see. For me, what is my question? Still trying to figure out about myself. How the fuck I'm always right.
Listen, and I'm not even somebody. I will tell people all the time, like, no, I don't always think I'm right, and I don't think I'm always right, but I'm always right. Like, I don't even think I'm always right, but I'm always right.
Yeah, I'm like in a limbo. I'm not gonna say limbo. I'm low-key trying to get off of that though. Like, that's the one thing but I'm trying to get off of it because I'm truly just trying to accept the fact that I be right. Like, cause me
that you trust in yourself.
Me thinking about it make me think about my decisions. And I don't like thinking about my decisions. I like to just make my decisions.
Because I mean, it's some doubt there. You're going back and forth with yourself. It's like you know the answer.
And so right now I'm really trying to like just trust that I'm always right, not figure out why. So I've been practicing just leaning off of that and just being like, I don't gotta think about why the fuck I'm right. I just know I'm right. So
it's so hard though, because it's like we want to know the answers to all of our questions. Like, how? Like,
exactly. That's what it is. I just like to know. I like to be in the know. Mm-hmm. I like to know why. That's my favorite fucking question. Why this? Why that? Because they explain a lot and make everything make sense.
I love clarity. Man. Fill in the blanks.
But, yeah. And then, there's going to be something else a nigga trying to figure out. I think it's like you kind of said,
You know, like you said with balance. That's how I feel about balance. When you find balance in one area of your life, it's always going to be somewhere else you have to find balance.
You gotta recalibrate. You gotta make sure
It
you
never
align.
stops. It never
All
stops.
this shit gotta be on the same frequency. You can't be. You can, or people try to be. Like, you know how I be like, oh, this person might be a bad husband, good dad, bad brother, good coworker. Like, nigga, that ain't gonna work. That ain't realistic. You got all these different areas of your life, and this, you putting good energy into this and bad energy into this, and now you making it inconsistent you versus
being who you are all around.
All around
Just
the board,
'cause
all
that's
around the
who you
globe,
are.
yeah, and it make shit so much easier. And I think, like you said, you do gotta always balance, but the recalibration don't gotta be a whole fucking. You don't gotta go save face at work because some home shit came up. Versus, shit, if you got a toxic motherfucker, just have a toxic. Like, I mean, I don't think you should, but like if you do,
It's not.
like you got it. Then but that be the
You
one-
gotta learn how to control your emotions with situations like that, because that shit will have you crashing out.
Yeah, man.
I don't miss that.
I don't either.
Cause it's not even who I want to be, but you bringing it out of me. Like, you testing me. Like,
I mean, it's just.
I don't like.
I think all that come with being attached. You know, I think love, relationships is one of the hardest things to detach from, because like you literally getting attached to the person to have all the feelings, and then you have to somehow in that still hold space for the fact that it might not work out.
And that's what it was with my situation. It's like I tried to make it work, and I knew
It just wasn't.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't. I knew it from the beginning, and it's like I kept trying to see things in a different light, give this person a chance, trying to believe in change, because I know that change is real and people can change, but only when they choose to. Like, you have to be committed to that. Like,
Oh, honestly, in relationships for me, if I'm there, I'm gonna try. Like with the idea that it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I like when I decide, like how you say, oh, you felt like you knew it wasn't gonna work, but you wanted to give it some time. I'm like the opposite. I'm gonna give it time, and that's gonna be when I'm still thinking it's gonna work. The second I'm like, yeah, this ain't working, I can't even do it. Like I get like, cause I start feeling bad about myself, and I ain't going there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the whole. I understand the whole situation is going to have some type of negative impact on my day to day, and I'm at the point now where it's like I don't really need nothing. I don't really need nothing or nobody, or I guess all I nigga need to do is breathe to be alive, and so
and drink water.
Drink water, eat every couple weeks, and I'm gonna be alive. Shit, I technically don't need to be that, because I'm gonna be in heaven. So, I don't know, man. It would just be relationships your biggest teacher. They're the hardest thing to detach from, I think, because it's the opposite.
But it's like, and then that's the thing. Like, once you do, and like you become single, like, it brings you back to self, and it's like you get so obsessed with peace that you don't even give a fuck. Like, that shit still be hitting at night, but by the morning I'm like, thank God
that I'm not. And
I
I got to go to sleep.
peacefully.
And I woke up with nobody yelling.
Nobody cheating. No hey boo text. Like, none of that. Like, I get to wake up and go to sleep having a good day. Like,
That's what it's really about.
yeah.
I don't know who it's on.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Excuse me. Do you feel like, hold on. Do you feel like you have to meet people where they're at mentally in order for them to understand you? And if so, why?
Initially, yeah. I think that whoever is the, higher quote unquote individual gotta come down to a level that the lower can comprehend, but then you're supposed to bring them up type shit.
Some people don't want to be brought up.
I mean, yeah, if they want to. And I think why is because if you stay up here, then they don't have a chance to be brought up to understand. So you gotta like come down just in order to get the damn attention and to get
I don't think people have the attention span for it.
I mean, they gotta want it. I mean, it's rare. But you gotta find them individuals, and it's a numbers. I think it's a numbers thing, like with anything. Like, there are people who do want to grow and just don't know how. And I think I learned that just working with my therapist and stuff. My mentor now. But I used to not like doing it. I used to not like meeting people where they're at, and I felt like, why do I gotta change anything about what I'm saying, doing, feeling for this other motherfucker to understand? If they don't understand, they just don't understand. But then me wanting to influence people and me wanting to have some type of, I don't know, certain energy or power with my words, it gotta be in the language that other motherfuckers can understand, or I'm talking to nobody. Mm-hmm. And so that's really wise, because it makes sense. It makes things more simple. Like, I don't have to stay there. I don't gotta stay there. And if I see that you're not gonna be able to come up, I can always just say fuck it.
Yeah, because it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
and then once you get to
that's how I feel about like what we was talking about earlier. Like, you just gotta just meet people where they at. Like, you vibrating on their frequency, but it's like on some whatever type shit. Like,
I get you. Yeah, and whoever is a fucking aware or want to grow is gonna fucking take heed. And
ain't it crazy though? I feel like I've met a few people in my lifetime so far who has like had a similar mindset to me, and I can probably count them on one hand. And it's crazy how like alignment works, because like it just happens, and you don't even know, or you don't even really think about it until it's apparent. It's clear. Like,
just smack dead.
Yeah, like how we just started talking at the sleepover or whatever. It's like, those are not conversations that normal people
like,
have.
It wouldn't have literally been possible to have a conversation.
Us having that conversation in front of everybody that was there, guess what they would have been doing? Zoned out on their phone, attention span gone.
Not knowing what to say.
Not knowing what to say. Not even really probably comprehending what's being said. And that's no shade. It's just, and that's not to say that's about those specific people. I'm just saying, like, in general.
Hey, if y'all see this, I don't care.
I don't either. Like, if you're gonna take it offensive, that's
if you're gonna take it, because people, I understand that. As somebody who don't take shit offensive,
I literally take nothing offensive.
I understand that you're choosing to take something offensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's okay to not be aligned.
Yeah. But I just use that as an example. I wasn't necessarily directing it to.
Well, no, I mean, I feel like everything play out like how it's supposed to. Like, for if we understand.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, you gotta know, like, and I feel like that's how you know when you like on the same frequency as somebody, because you don't even really gotta say too much. It's like, we're here.
It's understood.
We're here. Like, yeah.
Telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
One more. I got one more personal one. Mm-hmm. What's a challenge you went through that people wouldn't think you had to deal with?